Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome to today's reading. So it is an intuitive read and it's a pick a card on what's happening in my love life. So just before I start, quite a few of you are emailing me saying that people are putting my videos elsewhere. Just so that I can kind of, there's not really a lot I can do about it. However, what I am going to start saying is this is Tarot Time Cat. If you want a reading with me, I always say check the description box below. But of course, a lot of you are saying you're being redirected by YouTube to watch videos on other channels, so that are mine. So obviously I can't say check the description box below because you know it's not my description box. So you need to go to my website spiritual-candy.com. Please be aware, I'm going to say it a few times through the video, it's not me trying to push my videos. It's not trying to push my readings, by the way. It's trying to make it less attractive for people to put my videos upon their site and pretend it's them or whatever they're doing. So that's the reason. So yeah, anyway, the main thing is that if people are watching them and it's helping them wherever they are, that's cool. So yeah. If you want to get a reading with me, you need to go to spiritual-candy.com, or if you're on Tarot Time Cat, of course, check the description box below. It's £20, 20 minutes, and you can get your reading in 24 hours. Right, so let's get on with today's reading. Please pause if you haven't decided yet. Okay, I do think I said that it's an intuitive reading on what's happening in my love life, but we'll see. Hi light bulbs, how are you doing? I hope you're good. So this is an intuitive read on what's happening in your love life. Well, this is interesting, isn't it? Okay, let's say swap these, that makes sense. Okay, guys, if you are the light bulb, it's a light bulb moment. There's probably a bit of a revelation coming. The Two of Wands, I was going to say cups then. This is because of these lovers. The Two of Wands is really cool because what this says is that you will be successful. It is a card about partnership. What I feel with the Two of Wands here is that you've been waiting a long time to kind of see some sort of shift towards romance or towards wherever you're at. So if you're single, it might be that you've not had any dates or you've not really met anyone that kind of like you felt a connection with for a while. If you're in a relationship, things have maybe felt a bit stagnant, have not been moving forwards as well as you'd like them to. The point here is that I feel this is coming to an end because what's happening is we've got this Temperance energy. What's been happening, I think, guys, although everybody's situations are so different, the reason why you've had to wait, because, sorry, I didn't say really, this is called the waiting game in the John Holland. The Two of Wands is about partnership, it's about getting what you want ultimately, but you're going to have to wait a little while for it. And I think you have been. And what's been happening is there's this Temperance energy has been taking place, so there's been some balancing out, and that's why you've had to wait, because there's been the equilibrium, if you like, has had to be restored. But I feel that on the horizon is this Lover's energy, so you're going to get some sort of choice, but more than likely you're just going to start to see some positive movement forwards in your love life. You're going to see love on the horizon, or an improvement in your love life if you're already in a relationship. And this is particularly relevant if any of you watching have felt like you've been waiting. And does it not resonate with you, the fact that really, if you're honest, there's needed to be a time of balance? So even though you haven't liked the pause, it has actually created balance in the situation. It's enabled you to step back a little bit and to gain a bit of steadiness, if you like, which is allowing the love to come through. If you're still waiting and you don't feel like it's coming, be aware. Are you balanced? Are you in your ego? Are you pushing? Are you annoyed? Are you frustrated? There's nothing wrong with it. It happens to everyone, but it's really about stepping back into this balance and just allowing the natural flow to continue. So I hope that makes sense. So much love to you, light bulbs. I will see you on tomorrow's reading, or on a reading in the meantime. You can get your reading at spiritual-candy.com if you want one of your own. Oh no, this is really bad. I can't remember which order I did them in. I'm doing love hearts next. I'm sorry if that's the wrong order. I have no idea. This is bad. Never mind. Hi, love hearts. Sorry if you've had to look around for this reading. I apologise. Right, so we are looking at what's happening in your love life. It's confused me now because I don't know which one was next. Let's have a look. Look at all this amazing wand energy. This is so strong. Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, King of Wands. I mean, this is an amazing progression. Because what you're going to see is some sort of revelation, some sort of realization. It's interesting because group 1, the light bulb, also had the Two of Wands in the John Holland deck. So if you picked the light bulb and the heart, you'll find that these really go together well. There's some sort of revelation, some sort of breakthrough, some sort of realization. Somebody's had some sort of spiritual kind of awakening, wake up, revelation. Even if the person's not spiritual, so this could be your other person. If you're single, it could be yourself. If you're single, it could be the person that you're waiting for, that you don't even know yet, or you haven't even met yet. But something has shifted. There's been a sort of inspirational point, and it might not be in your life. So you might be thinking, Kat, that's not me, that's not happened to me. Bear in mind, this could be your other person. Even if you're completely single, it might be the person who is on their way to you. But someone's heart is on fire. Something has lit them up. Something has resonated and shifted them along, you know. And it's interesting because this person now, this person that's woken up, really feels this King of Wands energy. So this could be you, or it could be somebody else. But what I feel is that this person has kind of matured. Now, this isn't the meaning of the King of Wands energy, and it generally isn't how I would interpret it in a love reading. But intuitively, with these other cards and the messages that the guides are giving, it's like this person has woken up, they've matured, something's shifted them on, something's moved them forwards. And they're like, oh, okay, yeah, I need to mature, I need to take hold of this wand and do something. You know, I need to follow this passion. But it's more like, because of the Ace of Wands being here, it's like a spiritual awakening, and it's matured this person. It's made this person want to get out there and do something about it, kind of take control of the situation. You know, because often the King of Wands is someone who's really involved in their work, and they're really focused, they're really passionate, and they're giving it 100%. I feel like this is this person. So for some of you, this, what I'm describing, is you. And this is really good. Sorry, and just let me say something else before I say this is really good and why. For some of you, this is you. You've had the aha. You're the one who's matured. For some of you, the aha is your other person, and they have matured. Either way, this is really good, because it doesn't matter whether it's you or them, or it may be both even. The point is, you've moved on to the Two of Wands already. You've moved on to that point where you are kind of in the kind of planning stages. You're deciding how to move forwards, what to do. You know, things are starting to shift. So if you've been waiting for someone who has seemed to be completely unaware of themselves spiritually, or unaware of their situation, remember, I do talk a lot about spiritual and spiritual awakenings, because that is my thing. That's what I'm really interested in. And I think a lot of you are attracted because you're going through a spiritual awakening, or something, you know, some sort of awakening, whatever, whether you see it in a really strong spiritual sense or not. But it doesn't matter. All I mean is a self-awareness. So this person doesn't need to be spiritual. It can just be like a maturing, a self-awareness. You know, if you're not spiritual yourself, you could say they're just growing up a bit. Yeah, and that they're kind of thinking, well, what, you know, this person is thinking, well, okay, what can I do? You know, they're not ready to act yet. They're not ready to put all these plans in place yet, but they're actually making the plans at the moment, you know, and they're starting to put their inspiration into action, if that makes sense. So this is what's happening in your love life. If this isn't you and you're single, this could be the person coming towards you, okay? But whatever, there's definitely a sense that this period of time that you're, you know, whenever you're watching this, this is what's happening. There's a maturation okay, maturing of the situation, and there's a real move forwards, and it is a really deep one, whether you want to see it as a spiritual one, or as just as this person kind of growing up, or you having this inspiration and growing up, and kind of getting more of a sense of what you want and where you're going, and really being focused on getting there. So I hope that makes sense. So much love to you guys. I'll see you on tomorrow's reading, or on a private reading, which you can get at spiritual-candy.com, or if you're on Tarot Time Cat, you can check the description box below. Thank you so much, guys. See you soon. Hi flowers, how are you doing? I find it really weird when I use these. I'm calling you flowers and hearts and light bulbs. By the way, I'm sorry, I think this was supposed to be the second one. I apologise if you've been looking around for it. You won't be sad with the reading though. I saw all these cards when they came out. I don't always. Sometimes they turn over, sometimes they just come out a little bit. So, right, so what is happening in your love life? Okay, so there really is, in all three of the readings today, there's been a sense of movement forwards. Now, I know some of you get annoyed about this when they're all positive or all negative. You know, I don't know what's coming out. I often don't even know until I read the cards. So, like this group, I did see all of them, but I don't always. But, you know, this is just the way it goes sometimes. But yeah, they're definitely not all positive. As people who watch all my readings and watch the whole reading will know, they're definitely not all positive. But today they are. Okay, so what I love here is there's a real sense of stability coming. You know, you've got the Four of Wands. Now, sometimes some people and some interpretations of tarot would say that the Four of Wands is a symbol of marriage and stability. Marriage and kind of commitment in relationships. Now, it can mean that. It can also mean things like moving home. But it is a sense of, the more than anything else, it's a sense of stability. It's a sense of things coming into balance. And what they're saying is you guys have maybe been waiting, you flowers have maybe been waiting for stability for a while. And you've really been wanting things to come into balance and to feel like you're sort of building on a firm foundation and that you're actually working towards the ideal romantic situation or family situation. Maybe you're hoping to move into a situation where you can have children, or maybe you're already there. Wherever you're at, it's that sense that you want to feel like things are solid and things are moving forwards. And the thing is, I think they are. Whether this... If you're single, the person I'm describing may be somebody who is yet to come into your life, but they're within your range, if you know what I mean. This could be your next partner, or it could be you. If you're in a relationship, this is most likely the person you're with. The reason things are stabilising, and the reason if you have felt unstable for a while, or you felt like things aren't coming into your world in the way you would like, it's maybe been because you've been waiting for this. We've got the King of Cups and we've got the Page of Pentacles. And I really like this because I feel like for a while, the person who's been on the fringe of your life trying to come in, or your partner, has maybe been all there emotionally, and in that maybe they've had all the words, they've had the charm. This is an intuitive explanation, by the way, before anyone gets upset about my explanation of the King of Cups. You know, they've been really said all the right things. You know, they've been there emotionally. They've wanted to be with you. They say they want to be with you. And they're very loving. They're articulate. They're warm. They're kind. You know, and you feel like this should be moving forwards. But it's not. You know, it's not moved forwards. You know, you've not had that stability. You've not had that commitment. You've not had that proper situation coming in. But what's happening now is that we've got the Page of Pentacles. This person may be mature in the way that they articulate their feelings. They maybe have the feelings of wanting to commit, but they haven't actually had the desire or the ability or whatever it is to actually commit. Now, the Page of Pentacles, for me here today, is like somebody is finally able to offer something. He's only a page in terms of the commitment, in terms of the physical, tangible offering. So he's only young. You know, he's only early on the journey in terms of being able to actually offer anything to you. So he or she is kind of moving to a point now where it's not just all going to be words and emotions, and, you know, it's going to actually have some physical, tangible stuff comes with it. So this could be someone actually saying, yeah, let's take that next step together, whatever that is. If you're single, it's maybe that you are saying, well, I haven't got anyone around me, what on earth are you on about? It may well be that you have made a very firm decision that you're only prepared to accept someone in who's prepared to offer you something properly, you know, physically offer you a future, in which case this King of Cups wouldn't be able to get near you, because this King of Cups before this Page of Pentacles wasn't prepared to actually move forwards and offer anything tangible, whereas now he is. So you might find him turning up now, or her up now, you know, now he or she is prepared to offer something physical. The thing with the Page of Pentacles is, though, it is a bit of a message of, you know, they've got good prospects, but they haven't got a lot to offer at the minute. I still think it's early days. It's early days for this person. But you will start to see some maturing of the situation, some sort of offering, some sort of desire to kind of start building towards this situation, foundations and achievements. You know, so it's starting to take some tangible shape. That's the thing. So this is what's happening in your love life at the minute. So I hope this makes sense, guys. So much love to you. If you'd like a reading, please go to spiritual-candy.com, or if you're on Tarot Time Cat, please check the description box below. So much love to you, and I will see you on tomorrow's reading or on a private reading in the meantime. See you later, guys.